Hey guys, happy weekend. I am sitting here waiting for my radio interview, which is gonna happen in like 3 minutes. So I'm expecting a call any moment now from John at Agape FM. And this is, typical kind of Saturday morning with radio interviews. Hope you guys are doing well and having a nice day. It's actually quite warm in Cape Town. It's quite sunny and hot, and it's supposed to be winter, although it was a little bit cold this morning, but sure, it's been so freezing cold. It's been crazy. But yeah, I mean, it's amazing to have this sunny day. It's just fabulous. I love the weather. But inside it's really cold, so I still have my scarf on. I don't know if you can see my little kitties. I love my little kitty scarf, so that's keeping me warm right now. Here we go. But please, guys, do jump on and type things in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And here we go. Hello.
Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, John. How are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm great, thank you.
Good. Are you ready?
I am. Can you hear me okay?
I hear you loud and clear.
Perfect. Awesome.
Awesome. So at exactly 1 p.m., we're going to go live. That's like in 2 minutes.
Great.
So firstly, I'm going to introduce myself, introduce the show.
Yes.
Can I give you an opportunity to introduce yourself? Tell us who you are, what you do, and you can give some shout outs. After that, we're going to take a quick commercial break, then we come back, I read your biography, then we jump into the conversation, huh?
Okay, great. Sounds good.
It should be 20 minutes.
Awesome. 20 minutes is great.
Awesome. Stay tuned then, stay tuned.
Thank you.
Ready? We're going to go live in 3, 2, 1. And that is Lost in Your Love by none other than Rebecca Helen. If you just joined us, welcome, ladies. Welcome, one and all. This is the Midday Talk Show on this beautiful, fantastic, nice and sunny Saturday afternoon. The time is 1 p.m. And it is me, your favorite host, John, on this incredible Midday Talk Show. I'm not by myself. I'm joined in by the one and only Rebecca Helen. She's joining us telephonically. Rebecca, hello. Welcome.
Hey.
How are you?
Hello. I'm great. I'm awesome. Thank you. Enjoying the sunshine. How are you doing?
It's beautiful here. It's beautiful and nice and warm.
Yes.
What a break from this cold front that we've just been having the last week or so, but I'm glad that you're here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Rebecca, do you want to just introduce yourself to our listeners, to our audience? Tell us who you are, what you do, and if you have anybody you want to give a shout out to, please do so.
Okay, great. Well, I'm Rebecca Helen. I'm from Cape Town, and I've been creating music for a couple of years now. Absolutely love it. I come from quite a musical family, and I'd like to say a shout out to my sister Vanessa and Stephanie. They are in my band with me, and also a shout out to my producer Sasha. And hey guys, what's up? What's up?
Wherever you're tuning in from, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us, both local and international. We've got international listeners as well. We've got local. So, guys, if you want to join us on this amazing conversation, feel free to engage with us on our WhatsApp number 069 766 8063. That's our number. And those international, please just put a +27. So it's a +2769 766 8063. So we're going to take a quick commercial break and then we'll come back right after. Don't you tune out.
As women, we wear many hats. Hats of a mother, stepmother, widow, divorcee, businesswomen, career women, and all these hats come with challenges. Many Maholo Women Empowerment Travel Club creates a safe space where women from all walks of life can come together to offer the burdens they carry and address issues that affect us as women in order to create healthy homes and thriving communities. We do this by having fun and traveling. To join the Women Travel Club, contact Nancy Maholo Bureau on 083 44 22 662. Visit our website www.mntravel.co.za. Let's connect, let's heal, let's travel together.
Yes, ladies and gents, please get in touch with Messi Maholo if you're a woman. If you are a woman and you want to have fun in terms of traveling, touring, there is a company called Messi Maholo Travels. Just check them out, messimaholo.co.za, and also check them out on Facebook. They have some fantastic packages for women only. It's a women-only travel group, and it's just fantastic. They've got amazing destinations all over the world, and also right here in South Africa. You won't regret it. They've got some amazing packages, great prices, and great tour destinations. So if you just joined us, this is the Midday Talk Show on a beautiful Saturday afternoon, and it's myself, your host, John, and our guest today is none other than Rebecca Helen. So I'm just going to read her biography so we can get to know her better. Rebecca Helen, a South African singer-songwriter from Cape Town, has just dropped indie dance pop banger, Lost in Your Love. That's the one that we're just listening to right now. Co-written and produced by Summer-nominated musician Sasha Rigini, the Classics, who is capturing her unique sound and stunning vocal ability. With shimmering piano chords and sultry vocals from Rebecca Helen, this track blends the dreamy romance of Lana Del Rey with the high-energy pulse of David Guetta, which creates a unique and unforgettable sound. Written from a moment of inspiration at the piano, the song explores the obsession of and fantasy of first love, the butterflies, the daydreams, the feeling that every day is Friday. It's a feel-good track designed to make you want to move your body and lose yourself completely in the moment. Lost in Your Love brings both glamour and emotional depth to any playlist and is perfect for indie dance mixes in summer 2025 playlist. Ready to captivate hearts and light up the dance floor. Rebecca Helen's last single, Patterns in the Sky, released earlier this year, did well on radio from over 30 stations both locally in South Africa, as well as overseas in the UK, the States, Canada, and Ireland, to name a few countries, and went to number one on local Cape Town radio station, KC 107.7 FM. This indie artist, coming from a musical family, first burst onto the music scene in 2019 with pop dance album Musical Life, produced and co-written and recorded by Mick Evans and Rebecca Rain, Melpro Recording Studios, and Duncan McKay, formerly from 10cc Human Recordings. She also co-wrote songs on this album with legendary songwriter Ruben Scott, who flew down from LA especially to offer his creative inspiration and input. Having worked and written for many incredible artists like Kylie Minogue, Celine Dion, and Barbara Streisand, her newest singles combine retro elements with a fresh sound depicting her playful yet soulful side with catchy melodic hooks, sexy solid bass, and angelic vocals. But the journey doesn't end here. We are expecting more music to come very soon from this exciting, dynamic, up-and-coming artists, as well as more radio interviews and live performances. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Rebecca Helen. Rebecca, it's great to have you. What a bio. What achievement you have. And wow, Rebecca, do you want to just introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about yourself. Apart from what we've read in your bio, give us a little background. You've already mentioned that you come from a musical background.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about your upbringing and the kind of values that you were brought up in that kind of shaped you to become the person that you are today.
Thank you, John. Wow, what an intro. Honestly, I feel so blessed. Sure. I had such an incredible background, growing up in a musical family. My father was a concert pianist. He was a music teacher. And two of my sisters are extremely musical as well. Both are music teachers. And my mother. So it's a family of music. And just growing up, like listening to music in the house, it was incredible. My sister would play the cello, my father would play the piano, and it would just be the most amazing thing to actually hear music in the house like that. And I was always tinkering around on the piano myself, and it was just such a supportive and wonderful environment to grow up with. And then, I was encouraged by my father to enter my first singing competition when I was only 7 years old. Yeah. So I've been on the stage from a very young age, and I really do feel quite at home being on the stage. And I think it's because I had that encouragement from my father. I remember him teaching me how to breathe properly in order to sing, and how to breathe from your diaphragm. And, all those years of going to help sing in the choir at school, but also to go and inspire the younger kids to also sing in the choir and to sing. And he had many choirs all over Cape Town. So it was a really wonderful experience growing up with that kind of support in the house. And yeah, it was just, I think it really it stayed with me and made me want to have this dream of singing and performing and traveling all over the world.
Wow, amazing. I mean, from such an early age, being exposed to music and, it being part and parcel of your world and your family. That's absolutely incredible. It kind of sets you up already, for success as a musician. So going on further, you recently released, your latest new single, Lost in Your Love.
Yes.
Please, can you tell us about the inspiration behind this song and how, it came about?
Yeah, sure. Well, I tend to write a lot of experience, or a lot of from my experience. So this song was really about me thinking back to a time where I'd actually had a crush on someone. I think we can all relate. I can hear in your voice, you can relate to that one, right?
We all do.
Yeah. And so I was trying to find a way to express how I felt when I had this experience. And I was really shy to tell this guy that I really sort of, thought he was hot. And I wasn't really sure how to express this to him. And so I thought about how I would express it in music and in lyrics and writing it down. And a lot of my songwriting has come from journaling and from just writing almost like a diary. And then from there, you kind of oh, I could actually hear a little bit of melody with this, and then sitting down at the piano and playing around with chords. And then it kind of, all this imagery just came into my head when I was playing these chords. I was just like, wow, I can actually imagine and remember this time when I felt like this. And, it kind of just flowed from that very organically.
Wow, incredible, amazing. That experience is one of the most powerful experiences we all, do get to feel at one point in our lives. Do you want to talk to us in terms of like, even from a musical point of view? I mean, putting your inspiration in a musical format. I mean, and achieve what you want to achieve. I mean, this song, "Lost in Your Love," it blends the romantic vibe, with Lana Del Rey, with the energetic, the energy of David Guetta. How did you find that balance between dreamy and danceable?
Sure, that is a really good question. How do you find the balance between dreamy and danceable? I think it really kind of puts both my parts of my personality together, because I'm somebody that loves dancing and I love dance music. I actually used to dance quite a lot. I used to do ballet and modern dancing. And so I enjoy that kind of aspect quite a lot. And then the kind of dreamy feel, that's really when the emotion comes out and I start singing and expressing through vocals how I want to, like, feel. And then it kind of just putting the beat together, getting into the studio and going, oh, there's this dreamy element of me singing with these piano chords, which is really what I brought to my producer. And he said to me, oh, I can really hear this kind of a vibe and a beat, and let's like play around with some beats and see what really works with the song. And so that's kind of how it all happened. It sort of from there flowed very organically into his ideas of how, what beat will work with what. And then, me obviously singing the vocals and things like that. And so you get this inspiration as you go and you think, oh, this kind of reminds me of Lana Del Rey because it's got that feeling. And so we wanted to incorporate that. But then we also wanted to really have that euphoric feeling, when you first fall in love and you're all like excited and you're on cloud nine and you're like excited all the time and you've got those butterflies. We wanted like that kind of also be, because you're like excited and having this vibe. So we wanted to bring it all in and mix it up together. And that was hours of sitting in the studio and figuring out what beat works with what,
Wow.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And shout out to the producer as well in terms of like, capturing your idea
Yes.
and, and putting it into beat. I mean,
Yes.
that it takes skill, it takes attentive ears.
Definitely.
Wow, that's absolutely amazing. Shout out to
yeah, Sasha is amazing. I mean, but it's 20 years also of his own experience in music and making music and knowing how to make artists shine and, being a musician himself. Not many producers are also musicians. So he's got that element where he can sit and play guitar, and adding all those little things in really can make a song incredible, So I'm very lucky.
Indeed. And your previous single, "Patterns in the Sky," received a major airplay, both locally and internationally, even hitting number one on KC 107.7 FM.
Yes.
How did that success impact your confidence or creative process?
Oh my gosh, it was so incredible for me. Honestly, I received so much love and so much support from everybody, friends, family, fans all over the world, people that were just happy to like vote for me. They wanted to hear the song. They just loved it. And just to have that song go to number one, and it was actually in the top 10 for a number of weeks. And I just saw it going up and going up and going up. I mean, I couldn't believe it. It made me really feel so good, and it affirmed me in such a special way, because it really helped me to see my worth as a musician, and that people are loving my songs, because initially I was just like doing it for myself, and now that I'm making people happy and people are loving my music, it's kind of inspiring me to keep going and wanting to create more.
Wow, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, that's a confidence booster for sure.
Definitely.
Absolutely beautiful. So you worked with some incredible names in music, including Alan Roy, Scott, and Duncan McKay.
Yes.
What have you learned from collaborating with such seasoned professionals?
Oh, wow. I mean, it's been such an incredible experience. Honestly, I never imagined when I started on my solo career as an artist that I would get to work with such big names. And, you know, at first I was kind of petrified because, I mean, Alan has worked with some huge, big stars, you know, and, you know, just to be in the same room with this man. And it was like, I was so nervous. Honestly, I was. And he's so humble and so loving and so down to earth. And at first I just like kept quiet. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't say anything to this man because, you know, he's going to think I'm an idiot. and he didn't. He was just asking me questions. So what was really exciting was being able to ask questions and finding your own way through that, because you have your own identity, right, as a person, and you know, like, what, having been singing for so many years, you know, like, how to sing. So no one can teach you that now because you know it. But now it's like how to actually write the song. And I'm going, well, I know how to write songs. I've been writing songs, but now it's going into someone else's process. And so you have to have humility, patience. You've got to listen. You've got to be quiet first for a little bit while you're listening and understanding what they're doing. And then also, like, not being afraid to actually ask questions, you know. That was kind of a big thing as well, and a big takeaway of the whole process of just firstly also being true to yourself and saying, hey, you know what, I'm not really comfortable singing in that key, or what about if we try this, you know, and just realizing that you still have a voice as well within that process, because you are the artist, you're the one that's got to sing the song. And so if somebody writes a song for you and you don't like it, well, you know, that could be a problem. Yeah, speak up now. So, yeah.
Amazing. Absolutely. What an incredible experience.
Definitely.
And, you know, I think sometimes it's all about the experience, really.
Yes.
You know, because experience equals growth, in a sense. Really.
Yes.
And the more you do a project, you know, you get experience, you learn from that experience, it builds you up as an artist. So I want to ask, you know, what are your expectations for this song, especially to the listeners, the audience? What would you love them to take away from this song?
From my song?
Yes, from the song Lost in Your Love.
Oh, wow. Well, you know, for me, the most important thing, firstly, is that you as the listener are enjoying the song, that, you know, it's making you happy, and you're either wanting to dance to it, or, you know, your foot's kind of tapping a little bit. That's what I've been getting. A lot of people have been saying to me that it just makes them happy. It's just such a uplifting song, you know. So yeah, a feel-good song. So I really want people just to feel happy when they're hearing this song. Maybe it takes them back to a place in their minds where they really felt good about something, or some kind of a memory. Maybe quite a few people have said to me they see themselves on the beach, you know, having a sundowner, or watching the sun go down or something. And it's like that kind of a vibe of just feel good, being with someone that makes you feel amazing about yourself. And that's what I want for people to experience when they listen to Lost in Your Love.
Yeah. Absolutely amazing, absolutely incredible songs. And talk to us in terms of like what can fans look forward to next? You know, are there any upcoming, you know, singles, live performances, or surprises on the horizon?
Definitely, John. There is lots going on, lots happening. I'm busy with quite a few things in the pipeline, including some live performances coming, and also a new single. Yeah, a new single coming very soon. Lots of good things. I'm really excited about it. It's just going to be epic. And the best way to keep up with everything that's going on is just to check me out on social media and follow me there at Rebecca Helen Music.
All right.
Yeah.
So Rebecca Helen Music, that is on all social media platforms?
That's right. Yes. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. And I'm going to be posting little teasers of the new song and behind the scenes things and lots of things about when the next show is going to be. So find me there at Rebecca Helen Music, and then you guys will be in the loop for all the new stuff that's going to happen.
Awesome, guys. So, it is Rebecca Helen Music. Just check it out on all social media platforms. Where can people get your music? Are you on Spotify, iTunes, any other streaming platforms?
Yes, I am. I'm on all the major streaming platforms. So Spotify, iTunes. I've just done a lyric video that's on my YouTube channel as well. And I'm busy with a music video that's coming out for the song as well on YouTube. And yeah, all the other platforms, Tidal, Deezer, I'm all there. Go find me.
Absolutely awesome. So guys, we're going to share all those details on our social media on Facebook. Please go onto our Facebook page, Agape FM, and check it out. We're going to post under the comment section, under the post, that we put out there, so that you can actually go and, find it out for yourself, follow her, check out some of her projects, some upcoming projects. And if you want to be a subscriber on YouTube, please do that. It'll be nice to see, all amazing artists, grow. That's what we want to do. That's why we have this amazing platform for them. Rebecca, we want to wish you, all the very best. Thank you for blessing us with this incredible song. We're going to be playing it, we put it on one of our playlists. And
awesome.
I believe that our listeners and our audience are going to be enjoying it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, John. Thank you, Agape FM. I really appreciate the support. You guys rock. And thank you to everyone listening today. I really appreciate the support. Have the best day.
You rock too.
Thank you.
So, listeners, thank you so much for enjoying this amazing conversation. Feel free to engage with us on our WhatsApp number 069 766 8063. This is Lost in Your Love by Rebecca Helen. You just heard her right now. She's an amazing, fantastic musician based in Cape Town. Get in touch with her. We'll put all the contact details on our Facebook page so you can stream to her music and also follow her on all socials. This is Lost in Your Love by Rebecca Helen. Enjoy it. Awesome. That was good.
That was so much fun. Thank you. There were great questions as well.
So what you can do now,
yeah.
Please, if you can send me all your contact details.
Yes.
So we can be able to share on our platforms.
Awesome. I'll definitely do that now. WhatsApp it to you right now. And then I'll also just look for you on Facebook as well. So I can just go comment there too.
All right. Thank you, Na. You
yeah.
must stay blessed.
Thank you so much. You too. All the best. Have the best weekend.
Okay, you too. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. So there you go, guys. That's how a radio interview is done. Thank you so much for watching. Gosh, it's been a wild ride. But I hope that you have the best weekend, and I will be putting up some details soon about the new songs and behind the scenes stuff. So keep posted. Please hit that subscribe button and also like and share this video. Have the best day. Cheers for now.